Let's unpack a huge strategic shift that's happening at Tesla. And, it goes way beyond just selling cars. This is a pivot that, once you see all the signals, might just change how you think about the company completely.
So it all starts with this pretty wild claim, right? That your car won't just save you money on gas, it will pay you. We're talking actual cash deposited right into your account. Now, this isn't just some marketing hype. It's the actual math, based on Elon Musk's proposal for a 75% revenue share for owners who let their cars join the RoboTaxi network.
But here's the real puzzle we're going to solve today. That whole RoboTaxi idea, it isn't just a standalone promise. It's one piece of a much, much larger and very deliberate strategy. A strategy that kind of suggests Tesla doesn't really want to sell you a car anymore. They want you to subscribe to one. To really get this, we've got to follow the evidence. We've found 7 specific moves, let's call them signals, that Tesla has made. And yeah, each one is interesting on its own. But when you put them all together, well, they reveal a really clear and fascinating pivot.
Okay, so the first and honestly the most obvious signal is all about FSD, full self-driving. That's Tesla's top-tier driver assistance software. As of February 2026, you can't just buy it up front anymore. The only way to get FSD now is through a $99 a month subscription. That's it.
And the financial impact of that one move is, well, it's staggering. This isn't just about making FSD cheaper. It's about switching from lumpy, inconsistent sales to predictable, recurring revenue. I mean, if just half of Tesla's current fleet subscribes, that's over $5 billion a year. That's pure, high-margin software money. It's a total game changer.
But that subscription money is just the beginning. The second signal shows how Tesla is kind of training us for this new model. They've been quietly but very aggressively expanding their own rental program. It started in California, and now it's popping up all over the country. And think about what this rental gives you. For one flat daily fee, you get the car, you get unlimited miles, you get free charging, and you get the full self-driving software. See? This isn't just a rental program. It's basically a live demo for car as a service. Tesla is teaching its customers to pay for access to a Tesla, not just ownership.
The third piece of this puzzle is the price of their leases. They've hit rock bottom, really. You can get a Model Y for just $399 a month, which leads to a really important question. Why on earth would Tesla make it so cheap for you not to buy their car?
Well, because it's not about selling today's inventory. It's about building tomorrow's assets. At the end of that super cheap lease, where does the car go? Right back to Tesla. And instead of just selling it as a used car, they can plug that 3-year-old vehicle directly into their own revenue-generating RoboTaxi fleet. The lease is just a way to seed their future business.
Okay, now we get to the part that really changes the entire equation of owning a car. Like we mentioned before, Tesla's plan is to let you add your personal car to the RoboTaxi network, and you get to keep up to 75% of the money it makes.
This just completely flips the script. A car has always been one of the worst things you can buy, right? It just loses value. It's a constant expense. But in this new model, your car can actually become an investment, an asset that brings in positive cash flow, maybe even paying for itself while you're at work or while you're sleeping.
Our fifth signal is really powerful because it's not actually coming from Tesla. It's from a third party. Insurance companies, like Lemonade, are starting to offer these huge discounts for using FSD. It's basically an outside company confirming that the technology is safer. And the numbers here are what really matter. A 50% discount on your per-mile insurance rate just for having FSD turned on. This creates this brilliant little incentive loop. The money you save on insurance could basically pay for the FSD subscription itself, and the safer the software gets, the stronger that financial incentive becomes.
Okay, signal 6 is a little more out there, a bit more speculative, but the implications are just massive. Elon Musk has hinted that Tesla could actually pay you for access to your car's powerful computer when it's just parked and charging. So your car wouldn't just be transportation, it'd be a little node in a giant network for AI training, creating yet another way for it to earn you money.
And the final signal, bundling everything together. With new packages like the Lux package for the Model S and X, Tesla's already testing this out. They're combining FSD, charging, and other premium services into a single, simple price. It just makes it easier and makes the whole thing feel more valuable.
Okay, so we've just looked at 7 different signals. Now it's time to take a step back and connect the dots. This is where the full picture, this unified strategy, really starts to come into focus.
When you see them all listed out like this, it becomes so clear these aren't just separate random projects. You've got recurring revenue from FSD, a future fleet built from rentals and leases, and this financially irresistible offer through revenue sharing. It's all part of one single powerful plan.
And this is the end goal they're building toward. Transportation as a service. A future where you don't own a single car, but you subscribe to the entire Tesla network. I mean, just imagine needing a Roadster for a weekend trip and then a Cybertruck to help a friend move the next day, all covered under one simple monthly plan.
So, what does this big pivot actually mean for Tesla as a company, as an investment? Well, this shift creates three very different possible futures for its entire business model. Now, before we get to those futures, we have to talk about the hurdles. I know what you're thinking. Skeptics will say, hey, they still make most of their money selling cars. And that's true, but services revenue is growing way faster. They'll say RoboTaxis are always just around the corner, but, well, unsupervised rides are actually happening in Austin right now. The point is, even with these objections, the overall direction, the trajectory seems clear. And this table here lays it out perfectly. Right now, the market pretty much values Tesla as Scenario 1, a car company. But all the signals we just went through, they're all pointing towards Scenario 3, a subscription company. And if that happens, the whole way you value the company changes. It becomes more like Netflix or Apple, based on subscribers and that sweet, sweet recurring revenue. So the cool part is, this isn't just some abstract theory. It's a transition you can actually watch unfold in real time. And let me give you the key things you can follow yourself.
Here's what to look for. Keep an eye on the growth of FSD subscription numbers every quarter. Watch for announcements of that rental program expanding into new states. The really big one will be when Tesla officially lets private owners enroll their cars in the RoboTaxi network. These are the real-world signs that will tell you how quickly this subscription idea is becoming a reality.
So let me just leave you with this one question. For the last 100 years, a car has been a simple expense, a liability. But if this whole strategy plays out, that basic definition could fundamentally change. The next vehicle you get might not be something that costs you money, but an asset that works for you. And really, that changes everything.